Hi and welcome or welcome back. I'm George Pearson. This video is a little bit different in that it's geared towards high-ticket affiliate marketing or network marketing. Now, what I want to share with you in this video are just a few things that I feel like most newbies need to know about. I don't think that a lot of your high-ticket affiliates are covering this. One of the things that typically are going to work on high-ticket affiliate marketing products or the phone. So if you're not interested in talking on the phone, then that's probably not where you want to be. This also applies to network marketing. Most network marketing opportunities are going to work best with the phone by actually calling people up and setting up an appointment. So if you're trying to promote network marketing by way of the internet and not having much success, it's probably need to consider using the phone. Now, when you use the phone, the first thing I want to cover is, well, what happens when you get somebody on the other end? What do I do? What do I do? Okay, all right, hello, now what? Oh my goodness, what am I going to do now? This is where you want to have what's called a canned presentation. And you don't want it to sound canned, but you should already have a prepared presentation. Hi, I'm George Pierce. And I called you because, and in this case, it's a realtor. I called you because you're a realtor. I'm not calling you about real estate. But the reason why I'm calling you is that realtors are just loving what I'm sharing with them, and I wanted to share it with you. And what I'm sharing is an opportunity for you to make additional income from home. And then usually they're going to tell you right then and there, I'm too busy. I understand. I also understand, and I'm sure you do, that it's the busy people that get things done. In fact, the busier the people, the more they love what I'm sharing. Again, it's a way to add additional income, but it's actually a way for you to save time. And once you see that aspect of it, that's why realtors are just kind of drawn to this like moths. I will need about a half an hour of your time to share with you what I'm talking about. I've got tomorrow at 10 a.m. or 4 p.m., which is better for you. You want to give them an alternative choice. But what you want to do is get with your sponsor and find out exactly what you should say and a couple of other alternatives. In other words, if you haven't set up an appointment after X amount of time, in my case typically about a minute or minute and a half, then I'm probably not going to get an appointment regardless of what I say, because that person, it's not going to happen. They're just not going to give me an appointment. And that's okay. I don't want to spend wasting 5 minutes on talking to somebody that's not going to give me an appointment. You will find out through experience probably what the optimum time is, but I would say you're probably looking at somewhere between 1 and 2 minutes, maybe 1 and 3 minutes at the very most, where if they haven't agreed to an appointment, end it. Thank you so much for talking with me. I appreciate it. I wish you much success. Hang on. Not to be rude, because you want to get on to the next one. The idea is that I want to set the appointment. This is the main thing I want to share with you, is that you want to set the appointment. When most of us get on the phone, we are so excited and so forth about this product or about this opportunity or about this company or what have you, that we want to tell them all about it. And although that may be normal, you don't want to do that. You want to sell the appointment, not the product, not the service, not the opportunity. You want to sell the appointment. So decide ahead of time what it is that you want to share and come up with a canned presentation or close to it and stick with it. But again, the idea is to set the appointment and not sell the product. So that is the first lesson that I want to share with you. The other thing is when you bring an enrollee into the system, whether it's a high-ticket affiliate or network marketing, in my opinion, it's a good idea to what I call show me the money. So you want to show them the money, which simply means that you want to get on the phone with them, do a three-way to your prospects. So you want to do a three-way with your new person, your new enrollee, your newly sponsored person, whatever label you want to put on that, and get on the phone and set an appointment and then close the sale so that they can see that this works. And that's the first thing I do. And I do not believe in carrying my people, but I break that rule initially because I feel like I not only want to, I need to, I must show you that this works. If you don't see that it works, my goodness, how can you get excited about it? How can you get enthused about it? How can you jump into it? But if I show you that it works, I'm accomplishing not only that, I'm also accomplishing, and you'll be also accomplishing, the fact that they're now actually getting hooked on this, because now they've got now you've got people underneath them. They're already making money. There's a real good chance that they're not going to quit. They're going to benefit because they're seeing that it works. They're seeing money right away, and you're going to benefit in that they're going to be much more likely to stick with you. One of the advantages that I have with my opportunity is that I've got about a 95, almost a 96% retention. So only 4 to 5 people out of 100 leave. So it's pretty easy to build a business when only 4 or 5 people out of 100 leave, versus the industry, which is almost the opposite. In other words, 4 or 5 people stick and 95 people out of 100, or 96 or 97 leave. That's a little difficult when it comes to building a business. So those are one of the things that you want to look at before you jump into these opportunities. Don't worry about how much money you're going to make and so on. Worry about 3 things. And worry is not the right word, but take a good hard look at the price. If it is a fair price, does not have to be the best price, but if it's a fair price or will save the money. So if it's a fair price or will save the money, okay, that's the first thing you got out of the way. Is it a quality product or quality service? Is it a quality opportunity? If it's quality, now we're getting there. And is it backed up with good service? If it's good price, fair price, honest price, good product, great product, hopefully, and good or great service, then it's worth your looking. The next thing you want to do before you jump into it is research. Research the company and research the principles. Whatever the product is, research it. If that comes out bad, stay away. You don't want to hook up with bad news companies, bad news products, or poor service. The other thing is do a three-way. Do a three-way. When it comes to the actual presentation, whether it's a webinar, which is typically what I use, or a video, or whatever, well, they can go watch the video. I'll just give them a link. Oh, yeah, okay. And what happens at the end of the video? You think they're going to hurry up and pull out their credit card? Maybe, but maybe not. But what happens when you're there, especially on a three-way, because now by a three-way, you're bringing in somebody, either your sponsor or their sponsor, somebody who is knowledgeable, who can close that deal, or certainly can maybe close 1 out of 2 or 1 out of 3. I'm too greedy. I'm not going to waste a good prospect and just let them go look at the video and leave. So I'll follow up after the video. No. Be right there at the video. Okay, have any questions? Or here's what we got to do next. You proceed with the sale. If they have an objection, they will voice their objection. Your expert handles the objection. Okay, let's go ahead and do this and we'll get you started. You've actually got 5 to 7 tries before you lose it. And you have 0 tries if you send them to a video. Definitely a no-no on high-ticket items, and it's definitely a no-no on network marketing. Well, this is the way we do it. Well, maybe you're not doing it the best way. Why don't you be a maverick and try what I'm suggesting? Do it the split test and do 100 people where you're all sitting there at the video with the third party and just see how many. I'm hoping that you're going to get 40 out of 100 like I do. And I don't think you're going to get very many out of 100 the other way. You might get 2%, 1 to 3%. If it's something fantastic, you might get a little bit more. So you should be able to increase your closing ratio immensely. And I'm going to ask you to do me a favor, by the way. If you like this video so far, hit that like button if you would. And if you would like more videos with this kind of content, and by this kind of content, I mean high ticket or network marketing, or what I would call advanced marketing or network marketing, then let me know in the comments. Because this is typically not the kind of video that I've been making. But if this is the kind of video that you would like more of, let me know, and guess what? I will make it. If they're going to work with them. If they're not going to work, don't work with them. That's something that was hard for me to learn. They have to earn your help. After that initial period of a few days or a week of more or less you doing the work, by that time you've probably already discovered if they're going to do the work or not. Oh, but I need to motivate them. No, if they are willing to work, you can motivate them. But if they're not willing to work, they need to motivate themselves first. So if they don't have a certain amount of self-motivation, you're wasting your time. Sorry. Maybe it may seem harsh. It was not a lesson that I didn't like that lesson. I didn't like it. I want everybody to succeed, and I realized that not everybody is willing to put in the effort. What I hate to see is people that are putting in the effort and not getting the success because they're not getting the information, the help, regardless of the reason. The problem still exists that some people that are doing this don't know what to do. So that's the reason for this video, to help you to know what to do and to find somebody in your upline. Somebody up there has got to know what they're doing. Keep going up until you find them and then get them to help you. You know, when you start going up the ladder, and sorry if that's stepping on toes, but do it. Why? Because it's your toes that are going to get stomped on if you don't get the help that you need. Holler, scream, stomp your feet, whatever you got to do, beat a squeaky wheel. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. Do whatever you got to do in order to find the help that you need. And if it's not there, get out of Dodge and go somewhere else. Price, product, service, and training. If this is the kind of information that is of help to you, is of benefit to you, hit that subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button and don't forget to ring the bell. That way YouTube's going to let you know when these videos are published. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Allow me to wish you much success.